Fulton County schools will close tomorrow. The Fulton County School District has shut down all schools today. Most school districts are planning to close starting Monday for the foreseeable future. That includes Fulton.
Well, I remember the day and the moment that we had to close. We were the first school district in the state to close because of COVID.
When the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted lives and learning, Fulton County Schools became the first in Georgia to close its doors. But from this crisis arose an ambitious vision, a 3-year plan called Bridge to Success, designed to recover learning loss and transform education for every student.
We realized at the time that if we did things right, we could transform education in Fulton County school system for the thousands of students that we serve. And so, the silver lining in that dark cloud was the fact that we got an influx of federal dollars to do something different with. And our board and our leadership team came together and developed a plan known as the Bridge to Success Plan. And we haven't looked back since then.
With $168 million in American Rescue Plan federal funding, the district launched 7 groundbreaking initiatives that tackled academic gaps, supported mental health, and fostered equity and innovation.
The superintendent had a vision for the district to be transformational in how we utilize the funds. And my role was to make sure we put the right people in place and execute to the greatest of our ability to meet that expectation.
At the heart of the vision, the Every Child Reads initiative, which set an ambitious goal of 95% of all students reading at or above grade level.
We know that students can't be successful in school and or life unless they're literate. And so that's the building block for success in life. And so we wanted to make sure that our students got off to the right start. And I'm so excited that we're well on our way.
The Every Child Reads campaign is a transformative literacy initiative here in Fulton County schools. We're paying for it through the American Rescue Plan funds from the federal government as part of our commitment to ensure all students, 95% or more, can read at or above grade level.
To support this vision, teachers received cutting-edge training in the science of reading, and thousands of students gained access to tailored resources, including new textbooks and literacy coaches. The Focus Initiative became the heart of learning recovery, offering high-dosage tutoring and extended learning programs that reached over 16,000 students.
What we're able to do with the high-dose tutor is to actually be able to utilize a staff member that, one, can build relationships so they're consistently there with the groups of students. They stay with them for long periods of time, meaning either over a semester or the entire school year, to build specific targeted skills. And it's in addition to the support that the teacher is giving them.
The other program that we supported with our ESSER funding is our expanded program options. With that initiative, we supported dropout prevention, expanding virtual learning, expanding CTAE options, and then also providing our teaching museums with additional funding to have cultural experiences for our students.
Beyond academics, the Expanded Programs Initiative broadened horizons with mobile learning centers that brought STEM education to underserved communities, while cultural experiences like the Cultural Kaleidoscope enriched thousands of young minds.
The goal of this program, and it's funded through the Bridge to Success initiative, is to send every Fulton County student on a field trip to a culturally significant institution in Atlanta. So we have all our students this year are going to be going to the Alliance Theater, to the Atlanta Symphony. They're going to Fernbank Science Center and experiencing their planetarium. We have students going to the National Center for Civil and Human Rights and the Atlanta History Center. So this is just a wonderful opportunity to get them learning outside the classroom, to be experiencing exciting things in the local Atlanta community.
The field trips were very well planned out. When we arrived on site, there are often guided tours. I also attended the field trip at Chattahoochee Nature Center with our second graders, and learning about the Creek and the Cherokee, Native Americans native to this area of Georgia. They got to touch a snake, which was really exciting for some students.
The Bridge to Success plan also paved the way for innovation, from virtual learning expansions to the opening of the Promise Career Institute.
So what's unique about our school is that our students, every single one of them, will get up to 32 college credits for free. And so at a traditional school or another school, students might participate in dual enrollment. At our school, it's going to be required for them to be dually enrolled with Atlanta Technical College.
Some key dropout prevention programs included the formation of 5 in-school academies throughout the district, as well as the opening of 3 new student and family engagement centers, also called SAFE Centers.
We had 3 of them. One's located in Banneker, one's located at Tri-Cities, and the other's located in North Springs. The idea of the SAFE Center is to build a sense of community, create a pillar at the school level for the community to be able to access services and resources for students, staff, and the community. And it's seen as a hub at the high school. So whatever the needs were for our students, we were able to meet those needs and bridge the gap for them so that they can stay engaged with our schools and stay engaged with the community and stay engaged with learning.
We had so many innovative programs with expanded program options that we wouldn't have been able to fund that with regular district money.
Recognizing the pandemic's emotional toll, the district also prioritized mental health and wellness and leadership development.
Many of the programs, such as our SAFE Centers, our in-school academies, but also to take that support a little bit more deeper, we really looked at bringing in specialized personnel and staff members that would provide direct support to them, such as behavior interventionists, behavioral specialists, additional social workers, positions that could really work with our schools and our students to build that wraparound. So we're really proud of the fact that we were able to use those AARP funds, leverage them not only for programs, but for people that would provide those intensive supports to our students as they return during and after the pandemic.
All leaders are required to have Tier 1 or Tier 2 leadership certification through the Georgia Professional Standards Commission, but oftentimes they would have to fund that independently. Through the ARP funding, we were able to provide these opportunities free of charge for our employees, including their books and tuition. We were also able to provide pathways through the Educational Specialist Degree Program through Georgia State. And the second piece that we were able to add was through the National Association of Elementary School Principals Mentor Certification Program. Programs that had never been something that Fulton checked out or offered to our leaders prior to the availability of these funds, that we're now looking on and seeing the incredible impact that it had on the quality of leadership as well as the retention on leadership. When it comes to student outcomes, the second most influential factor to student achievement is leadership quality, second only to teacher quality. So we know that this work is going to be hugely impactful, not just for our leaders, but on the students that they serve.
As the Bridge to Success concludes, its impact is undeniable. Improved literacy rates, stronger leadership, and students prepared for a brighter future.
I just really am proud of the work that Fulton has done and just the courage that we had to innovate for students and to also just support students and families as needed.
It doesn't end just because this grant ends. It's ongoing work. It is really the foundation for what we're doing moving forward. We're still focused on reading. We're going to continue to focus on reading until, well, there won't be an until. It will always be now a core part of what we do, is literacy. So I'm excited and I'm grateful for what we've done with the American Rescue Plan, with our Bridge to Success plan, is to set the foundation for what's ahead and to be a good stepping stone into our strategic plan going into the foreseeable future. And I'm excited about it.